What is going on, guys? It's your boy Jess, and welcome back for yet another Madden 13 online ranked match. Today we are bringing you guys the gameplay with the Buffalo Bills going up against the New England Patriots. Definitely a very good game. You don't want to leave. I know it's a lengthy video, but you definitely don't want to go anywhere. You will see why the title makes sense in a skosh. So, analyzing my matchup, I already know that the Bills have two-headed monsters at running back. Really good running attack with Spiller and Jackson. I love Stevie Johnson. I like T. Jackson when he's on the money. For the most part, I like what they have on offense. Defense, I like what they have too. Are they as good as the Patriots? No, but I like what the Bills have to work with. And right there, don't test the user. He's so disrespectful. Somebody please give this video a link to my channel, that way he would know, and then maybe check it out. He'll be like, oh, that's Mr. Gold Supporters. I'll test his user. That's why I threw an interception. Maybe I should have thrown his away, because if you do, the results are going to end up something like that. So our very first possession, we have the ball, and of course, T-Jax is not that accurate of a quarterback, so we got to keep it short, and they have speed on the field if you work with their depth chart. And, you know, I like the tweak it and twerk it to have, you know, tweak and twerk. But I like the messing around with it and have speed on the field. Right here, we end up going right up the middle for a draw, but we don't get anything. We try to wiggle our way in there with Jax, but we don't get anything. So we take our points. I mean, it's 4th and 1. It's 4th and goal under 1 yard. So you know what? Let's not risk anything. I know the Patriots have a high-powered offense. I need all the points I can get. So let me go ahead, take these 3 points. They're free. You know, I caught an interception. You know, don't even worry about it. Just kick the field goal and move on about our day. So next, we got Tom Brady flushing outside the pocket, and he just finds somebody rolling over to the right. This guy definitely had a good offensive attack. I mean, he mainly passed the ball, and when you're able to do things like that, just finding people butt booty naked, wide open over the middle with them Kim K legs, you're gonna, you know, have success on offense. You know, and of course, when you have the Patriots, they have weapons everywhere, passing the ball. So I mean, yeah, I would want to pass the ball with the Patriots too. So, you know, we got the ball back on offense. It's like, you know what, let's just relax. Let's just work on moving the ball positively, putting points on the board. Right there, the reposition drag. Nobody's open. Look at Vincent Warford trying to just, you know, hunt me down. But look at that whoop. Look at that user juke right there. So we get a very big gain with T-Jax. That's exactly why he's in there. Right there was just a horror. You want to talk about bad read. He wasn't even close to being open. No, I can't even lie and say I hit the wrong button. I can't even lie and said I thought he was. It was just a horrible read by me. So right there again, he's so disrespectful. No substitute zoopies. We get our second interception of the game. Right here, okay, let's focus. Let's run the ball a little bit more coming up this drive. Let's make better reads. Right here, we're looking. You see, he's got that fag D. So it's like, let's find somebody. And we do find somebody open. Thankfully, he ends up holding on to the ball, because you guys know, the Bills don't really have high catching traffic guys. But right there, we end up running the ball with Jackson, and we get a touchdown. So it's like, okay, we got to mix it up a little bit. I got great running backs. I can't just keep throwing the ball. When I got a two-headed monster backfield back there, you know, I got to play smart. I got to play to the Bills' strengths, and running the ball with 91 Spiller and 87 Jackson is definitely in my benefit. So, you know, I got to do that a lot more. Right there, he ends up just checking down really quickly on the comeback route. So, you know, right now, it's just your average, ordinary game. You know, I'm struggling at defense. We got a couple using interceptions, and we were able to capitalize on both of them, scoring both times. Right there, he goes to the left real quick, gets the first down. I give it to him. He definitely came through on clutch downs, you know, third downs and things like that. But right there, he throws right into the bird. Don't test the bird, son. Bird. However that song goes, you know what I'm talking about. You know, don't be testing the bird, the pichong. I said, look at the pichong coming through. We end up getting a user interception with the pichong. So as you see, Tom Brady's hitting every Patriot in stride. He's also hitting a lot of Buffalo Bills. So right now, 17-7, we're like, okay, we should be able to run away with this game. He's making multiple mistakes. So all we got to do is stay consistent on offense. We should catch a few more breaks, and you know we're going to be okay. Right there he goes deep, and he finds somebody, and is he going to outrun me? Yes, he does. He ends up scoring a touchdown. So the touchdowns he scored, they were quick home run passes, just, you know, really quick plays. Then he comes out an onside kick. It's like, get it. Oof. Thankfully, we recovered the ball. He comes out an onside kick, so I was like, okay, we definitely, gotta be prepared for that. Thankfully, we ended up recovering that. He was offsides here, but we end up hitting a spiller on the wheel route deep anyway, so we end up declining that and get really good field position. So right here is a good chance to go ahead and again score and hopefully be able to do that right here. We tried the makeshift screen, the delay screen actually. We go over to the left and we get big shot. Wow, that was a murder shot. And right there, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. We're gonna take a fumble. It's like, come on, I was so close to scoring. And right here hits me with a screen of his own. And it looks like he's gonna outrun everybody and be gone. But thankfully, we end up just chasing him down. And Woodhead got a really, really big gain. Right there, he tries to run. We end up stopping that. So right now, it's just hoping that we can hold him to a field goal or a stop. We definitely do not want to give this guy the lead. We got 3 interceptions and we're struggling. We got 3 turnovers and we should be up by a ton. 4th and a while right there. We end up sending out outside heat and we end up getting to him. So next possession, we hit the out route right here. Whoop! Just look at that. Excuse me, son. I got touchdowns to score. We got both of them running into each other like they got the IQ of a toaster. So we end up scoring a touchdown. We are up 24-14. And now, okay, this is better. This lead represents how this game is going so far. Having a lot of turnovers that we were able to generate. We shouldn't be losing. We shouldn't be a close game. Right there is Dante Stallworth. And that man is very fast. So he ends up scoring a touchdown. It's like, damn, man, how am I, really struggling? But look at the score. Right there, he does another onside kick. And thankfully, Smith catches that again. So 2 onside kicks, 2 recoveries, which is good. Anytime you're able to recover onside kicks is definitely, it gives you a short field. It gives you, a good opportunity to score. Especially it was nearing halftime, so I don't know why he would onside kick, with that much time in the game left in the half. But nonetheless, we have a short field, so we should be able to kill some clock and hopefully score before halftime, giving him little to no time to retaliate. Right there, he's wasting his timeouts because he knows I'm gonna kill the clock. So right here, he goes around and he manually just sends some heat and he gets me, but we do recover the fumble, thankfully. We're fumbling a ton this game. Right here, we go over the middle of the skinny post. Right there, we don't score a touchdown. We want him to waste his timeout. That's exactly what happens. We felt like that was smart to be able to waste some time. He stopped our QB sneak on 1st down, but 2nd, we ended up running it in. So we wasted an extra 40 some odd seconds, and then we were also able to score a touchdown. So definitely, I feel like that was a smart play. So we're up 10. Halftime is approaching. All we got to do is not give up a score. You already know I got deep blue safety help. I'm not giving up anything. He goes for the screen. All we got to do is give him a bounce. But he ends up going out of bounds anyways. But he only got to gain it 2. So right here, he definitely was doing 5 receiver sets. And I struggled defending it a little bit because I couldn't send any pressure. He had a lot of quick reads. He does catch the ball, but thankfully he was in bounds, which was huge, so the time goes away. Another onside kick to begin the half, and thankfully 3 for 3 recovering it. So now it's like, okay, let's go ahead and score. Again, I really feel confident on offense. I have a lot of weapons that I can go to. I just got to make good reads and play smart. Right, we go to the out route again. He's leaving that one-on-one, and I'm definitely taking advantage of that. 1st and 10, we back up and we go deep up top. We had the screen, but I noticed he had one-on-one help over there, and I definitely noticed that that was a speedster to have. I think that was Graham. His speed is like 96 or 97, and he had no over-the-top help, so I figured we'll just toss it up top if it was man-to-man and no over-the-top help, which it was. So thankfully, TJX throws an accurate ball, and we end up coming through. So we're up 38-21, and we should be able to come away with this game. We're playing really good. Our offense has made some mistakes, but our defense has really been coming through for us. So we should be able to do okay. Right there, he goes deep. We drop an interception. So now it's 3rd and 10, and right here will be a big stop because he's probably going to go for it on 4th down. He drops it right here, and if we stop him, we got excellent field position. We sent some outside heat, and we stop him. So now we got another chance to go ahead and score. And I feel like if we score a touchdown game, it's over right here. It's done. It's wrapped. Dunzo. We're standing in the pocket. He's sending Faggy. We reposition the drag, and we end up getting close to within the 5-yard line. So right here is a good opportunity to go ahead and put some points on the board. We run the ball, try to hit the outside, but we get within the 5. So right here is a good chance to go ahead and score. We got a couple chances to just bang this thing in. That's what she said. Right here, we go to the draw. He starts us on the 1-yard line again. Like, you know what? We'll take our points. We'll take our points. Don't even risk it. We'll waste 40 seconds on the clock, and then we'll go ahead and kick our field goal. We are up 20 points. Now I feel like game should be over. You know, even if he does score, he's probably going to try some onside kicks. We're going to recover them. We're going to kill some clock. And I really feel confident on offense. And then this is where the meltdown happens. Right here, he goes deep. He's got us right there. We just go for the interception. We get the animation, but we drop the pick. That right there would have been a huge turnover. He's standing in the pocket. He's looking. He goes over towards the left, and he ends up getting us. I thought we were in position to make a play, but unfortunately, he ends up getting it anyways. Then really quickly, he ends up just tossing it up to Stallworth, and then he gets a really good gain almost within the red zone. Dante Stallworth with that speed is not easy to contain. Right there, he goes over towards the right, and as you see, man, he's clicking. His offense is getting together. He's making really good reads. He's got quick checkdowns. He's got speedsters. He also got Gronk and Hernandez and Welker and there's just so many weapons to worry about. But he's making good reads. You know, I give him that. You know, he's making the right reads at the right time. You know, I got to adjust to, you know, his personnel that he's got on the field. Right there, he goes over towards the right, and he just gets a touchdown. And then he decides to kick, of course, an onside kick, but he goes for 2 and he doesn't get it, which is huge. I don't know why he even went for 2, but he goes for the onside kick, and he recovers. And now I'm like, facepalm, damn it, man, how do I give up? You know, how does the guy just drop it? Now I got to worry about stopping him, and again, his offense is clicking. It's in motion. It's beautiful poetry. It's like beautiful pelicans flocking, you know, migrating to the west due to the East Coast having bad weather. He's clicking, man. He's making good reads. Right there, a dropped interception again. I mean, come on, Madden. You got to reward the user, man. If I'm in position, hook your boy up. We force a 3rd down. This right here will be a big stop right here if we could get himself to a 4th down. That's exactly what happens. But 4th down, unfortunately, he does convert just really quickly, throwing over there towards the right. I mean, we were offsides anyways, but nonetheless, man, you know, 4th quarter's here. He's only down a couple of possessions. With the way the onside kick works this year, he's only a couple plays away from making something happen. Score onside, score onside. You know how this goes. Tom Brady runs and he gets a decent gain right there. Definitely frustrating when you see slow-ass Tom Brady running for almost 10 yards. In the pocket, he ends up hitting a drag route and he gets close to a 1st down. And he does end up scoring on this drive. And then it's just like, damn, okay, let's recover this onside. Let's kill some clock. I don't feel like he's going to be able to stop me. He decides to go for 2, and we end up stopping that. So we're still up 8. And he goes for an onside kick, and again, he recovers. Now, the reason why I'm not in onside formation, I go to onside, then audible to regular kickoff, because as you guys know, in onside formation, it bounces off like that first guy really easily. When you audible back to regular, that first guy has a good chance to catch it off the bounce, which they usually do. I mean, I've only given up maybe 2 onside kicks this year doing that. But this guy's got 3 back to back to back. And you want to talk about frustration? Now it's a tied game and he has ball. And now I'm like, I'm going to lose? I'm really going to lose this game because my guys couldn't catch the ball? He was kicking it right to them. I mean, this is like the water boy. He must have found the guy in the middle was just shaking, and then he was just dropping everything. I mean, really, Tom Brady don't fumble after a big hit. I mean, I really feel like I'm going to lose this game. He's almost in field goal range. I can't stop him. But right there, he makes a mistake. He goes to the out row, and we jumping it up. Sorry, son. No soup for you. And we end up getting a huge turnover right when we needed it. After multiple onside kick failures, he recovers 3 in a row, and we finally get our meat hooks on the ball. Now we feel like we should be able to come away with this game because I really feel like he's not stopping me on offense. It's like, okay, game face on. Let's put this game away. Let's be able to win this game even though he had back-to-back onside kicks. And you want to talk about, you know, just a big meltdown. Why were we dropping so many onside? But that's beyond the point. He's wasting his timeouts. We are in field goal range. With only seconds to spare, he can't stop the clock. And because he can't stop the clock, we take a knee, and on 4th down, we kick a field goal. And we watch that beautiful pigskin go through the uprights, and we are like, yes, we win this game. Even though it was such a rough, frustrating game. You know, we went through the faggy, we went through the multiple onside kicks, but we come away with the victory using the Bills against the Patriots. And I hope you guys were entertained. We send this guy a nice message just letting him know. Good game with the big smiley, because nonetheless, it was a good game. He kept it close. We definitely had to go up against some things like the faggy and the onside kicks, but nonetheless, we still come away with the victory, which is more important. So he does send me a message back But we see that I'm one away from 1,000 points. Really, I have 999. I'm one victory away from entering 1,000 skill points for the first time in my Madden 13 career. So I'm really excited for that. We scroll down and we end up finding him. We show you his record. He has a very good record. I mean, he was 58-20 at the time we played him. He was a level 8. So definitely a very good opponent, very good record. And then he ends up sending us a message after I sent him the message, good game, and he lets me know, yeah, good game, and he liked the offense that I was doing. So that's the end of the game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys followed this video for this long, if you watch 15 minutes, you gotta leave a like. You gotta leave a like. It's your boy GS, and we're out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.